Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mitzi, aka the Loopy Scientist, and in today's video we have a few things to do this weekend. And up first, I need to go drop some stuff off at a local cat shelter. There is a cat cafe slash cat rescue over in Dallas. One of my friends sent me the Cat Rescues post where they were calling for fiber artists to donate some stuff for them because they want to do a fundraiser with like fiber arts related stuff. So I reached out to them, I commented on their post, and they reached out to me and basically asked me to make some stuff that they're going to use for the fundraiser. So we need to go drop that stuff off. I unfortunately didn't make as much as I wanted to, but I was sick all of last week. And then this week I was just kind of like recovering from being sick. And also like I had to make these things, but I also had to make some stuff for the cafe that I sell my stuff in. So I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I do think that we have a good amount of items. So I'm going to show y'all real quick. So I asked them if they wanted stuff that was like made for humans, but are cat related, or if they wanted stuff that are for cats. And they said maybe a mix of both. I actually already had some cats crocheted for my market, so I'm just going to donate those. First up, we've got these little mini loaf cats from My Universe 64. On Instagram, it's a free pattern, and we've got 3 of them. These are made with just chenille yarn, and I really love the size of these. I usually put these on keychains and actually sell them at the store, but it's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and donate these. So we've got 3 of those. And then we've also got 3 of these dumpling cats. I talked about these in my last video. If you haven't seen it yet, I would definitely go check it out. But these dumpling cats, I usually make for markets as well. And these are also made in just chenille. So I have 3 of them, a blue one, a gray one, and a little like brown speckled one. And these have embroidered eyes on them. And then last but not least, we've got these like sitting cats. I've had these for a bit. I made them for the market that I had in December, and for some reason these just haven't sold yet. They don't sell as well as the other cats, but yeah, so there's a little Siamese option, a little tuxedo cat option, a completely black cat, and then a completely like cream / white cat. So those are the stuff that are for humans but still cat related, so just some crocheted cats. And then the other day I went to Pet Supplies Plus and I bought some catnip because I wanted to make some little cat toys that had catnip kind of in the stuffing. And I made 5 of these. I made 5 of these little fishies. I'll just show y'all one because I can't really hold all of them. So this is the first one I made actually, I think. So I made 5 of these little fishies. They're basically just a little fish, no eyes, obviously, because these are 4 cats, and they got the fins. And then whenever I stuff them, I use a little bit of catnip. I basically put stuffing, catnip, and then more stuffing. And then I did try to like kind of mesh the catnip in with the stuffing, but that didn't work out super well for me. Anyways, these are really quick, easy little patterns. And so I have made 5 of them, 5 different colors. These are nice, quick patterns that I think will do well for the cats. And then, super duper duper quick pattern. I kind of freehanded these. I just saw some people that had made them on like, I think it was like Reddit or something when I was Googling. But this is basically just a chain with 3 half double crochets in every chain. And then I just... after I fastened off, I just left a really long tail, and I think that these are just like really small, quick patterns that you can basically just use to like dangle in front of the cat, and like they can play with it. Just something really simple. I do wish I had time to make more stuff, but unfortunately I don't. It is 5 fish, 5 little spirals, and then 10 cats. So total, I am going to be giving them 20 items. And we'll see how they do. I am actually about to go up there. I need to go up there now because the person that I was talking to said that they're there until 5. It's about a 45-minute drive for me, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Go drop that off. If I can get some footage while I'm there, I will. I just don't know what their policy is on that. And maybe I'll stop by the cat cafe if I can. I'm not sure. because the way that the cat cafe works is basically you set an appointment to go be at the cafe for a certain amount of time, I believe. But obviously I didn't make an appointment. I'm just going to go to the rescue, which is behind the cat cafe, and give them this stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited, and I think that this is going to be super cute, and I hope that it does well. And if it does, then I will donate some more stuff in the future. But for now, we've got these 20 items, so I'm going to go donate that, and then I will be back when I can. Okay, it's a couple days later, and I actually went to drop off the cats at the cat rescue, and I didn't film in there. It was a pretty small space, and I basically just went in and I talked to the person that I had been talking to on their social media account, and I dropped off the stuff. They said that they're basically going to set up tables outside of different stores to fundraise, and for a donation of a certain amount, then they will give them basically one of the plushies. So I think it'll be a fun little fundraiser. I told them to let me know what people are more interested in, if they're more interested in the cats or if they're more interested in the cat toys, and they said that they would. So I will keep y'all updated on that. I will continue making stuff for them. It is kind of out of my way, really far out of my way. I think it was about a 50-minute drive for me. Like, that's 50. And I missed my exit, so it took me over an hour to get there. I think if I do it, I am going to either give the stuff that I'm donating to a friend that lives closer to them and then ask her to drop them off, or I will just make things like months at a time and then go and kind of stay in that area for a while, because it was a bit of a far drive to just go drop off the stuff and come back. But anyways, I desperately need to finish some keychains to restock the store. To restock the coffee shop that I have my stuff at. I was there on Saturday and I put up 4 more keychains, 2 of the flowers and two pandas that I had made, and I put them out, but I have plenty of space to add more keychains, and I actually stayed at the coffee shop for a while and crocheted some. I forgot my stuffing, so can't really make plushie keychains if you don't have any stuffing. So what we're going to do today is I'm just going to set a timer for an hour, and I am going to make as many keychains as I can in that time. That will include finishing the keychains that I started while I was at the coffee shop. I have 2. One is a 3-eyed alien and one is a whale. So I will finish those, put the keychains on them, and then start more keychains. I think I want to make for sure I want to make a little chick, and then I also want to make, I think, another cat. I'm also considering, I have a yellow gummy bear, the one that I showed y'all in my last video with my favorite patterns. I think I might just put a keychain on that, although I will say the orange and yellow gummy bears don't sell very well, so I don't know. Maybe it'll sell as a keychain and it hasn't been selling in person. I don't know. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and get started. I will move y'all so you can actually see what I'm doing, and then we will check back in afterwards. Oh, actually, I forgot. I have another keychain that I need to just put a keychain on. I also forgot the yarn to actually attach this keychain whenever I went to the coffee shop. So I'm going to attach the keychain to this, finish this guy up, and finish my little whale up. And then we're going to make more keychains. And I think then that'll be the end of this video, but we'll see. Alright, so it's been a little over an hour and I didn't get as much done as I would have liked, but that's just the story of my life. But anyways, I put a little keychain on this goblin. For some reason I put it on the stitch over from the magic ring. I usually stick it in the magic ring. So it's a little lopsided, but that's okay. It's nice and secure, so he's just gonna go a little bit to the left. Everything he owns in the box to the left. And then I finished this three-eyed alien. Keeps twisting around on us. Face forward, little buddy. There we go. This three-eyed alien, hopefully you can see it okay. It looks like the aliens from Toy Story. Very cute, very small. I have a bigger version of him. I think I showed it in the last video. This is the standalone pattern, and then this is the keychain. So you can see how much smaller he is. This one's in Premier Parfait Plush, and this one is in Parfait Chunky. I also used a different green. This one is in Key Lime, and then this is, I think, Mint Green and Sweet Devil's Light. And then I finished this little whale. I was going to make it into an orca, but then I forgot that I was making it into an orca and attached the keychain, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly where the dorsal fin was supposed to go. So, oh well, it's just a black and white whale now. I still think it's cute. Little whale, simple, easy peasy. And then in the last like 15 minutes, I made this little chicken. And this is just in Premier Parfait Chunky. And then in the comb, I used this Moja Dream, I don't know, marshmallow yarn. I got this on Amazon a while ago. Now we have 4 keychains all done. It is now 11 p.m. and I'm very tired. It's way past my bedtime, so that is where I'm going to end this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you made it to this part of the video, comment down below what your favorite keychain pattern is, and maybe I'll make it in a future video. And without further ado, I will see you guys later. Bye!